Let me show you how to create viral 3D fruit character stories with AI in seconds.
So, you're just leaving?
I thought that's what you wanted.
No. I just didn't know how to say stay again.
You never said anything.
They are cinematic short stories using fruit-head characters, and they are blowing up right now. If you take a look at this page on TikTok, you can see that they are pulling in massive views even with just few videos. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create this type of videos step by step. My name is Dolapo, and before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Now let's get into it. Okay, so we're heading over to ChatGPT to start with, and I'm going to be using this particular prompt that I've prepared. I will send the prompts like this, and then we have this response. Now, if you take a look at the prompt, I said I am creating a 20 to 30 second vertical cinematic short story for TikTok, YouTube Short, Instagram Reels using 3D animated characters that have fruit head and human bodies. So we have the character description, how we want them to appear, the fruit name and all of that in this particular prompt. I specified what I actually wanted. And look at the camera directions, how the camera is going to move, across them while we animate. And we'll also have the voiceover script, that is what they are going to be saying in each scene. If you want this exact prompt so you can model it, comment prompt below and I'll share with you. You can model it, you can change your fruit type. It can be apple, it could be pineapple, it could be any fruit. After sending that, I got the response, I have the scene breakdown, and I also have the image prompts. I have the animation prompt, and we also have the voiceover script, that is what they are going to be saying, right? The next step is to generate our images. To generate our images, we're going to be using Google Gemini. You can download Gemini from your App Store or your Play Store, right? Or you can access it through your web browser if you're using a PC, or even with your phone, you can access it through your web browser. Now we'll come back to ChatGPT and start copying the image prompt scene by scene. Starting with scene 1, we'll copy this, then go to Gemini and paste it. So we're going to indicate the aspect ratio. You can use any image generator of choice, but I want to try out this and see what it's going to give us. So I'm doing aspect ratio 9:16 and they will send. Okay, so we've gotten this and then we're going to save this. This is scene 1. Then we'll go back and upload scene 1. We're going to upload scene 1 as reference, right? And then we'll go to scene 2 and copy the next image prompt. Just copy the scene 2 prompt. Come back to Gemini. Paste. Remember to put the aspect ratio. 9:16 and then we send. You can see this is scene 2, looking great. Then we'll move on to scene 3, and that's how you're going to generate all your images that are representing the scenes. So I'm going to upload. I can just download this one, save, and then upload image 2 or the same image as reference if it's going to be the repetition of the same character. So we'll send as well. All right, you can see this was the prompt. It says over the shoulder view from the mango girl. That's a camera angle, and I really love this. Use the same method to generate all your images, and after doing that, the next step is to animate. To animate, just type Google Flow in your browser and click on this first one. Click on create with flow. Okay, you may be asked to sign in, so just go ahead and sign in, right? And then we'll click on new project, and then we'll click on the plus sign to upload all the images we want to animate. Click on photo library and then bring in the images like this. So you need to allow it load. Okay, so now the images are uploaded, and we're going to arrange them accordingly, starting with scene 1. What we have here is image by default. In my own case, So just check before you proceed. I'm going to change it to video, and also going to put the aspect ratio. I will set it as 9:16 because we are doing portrait videos, right? So the frames, we'll leave it at frames, then we'll leave it at ×1, then make sure it's on video 3 fast, right? So now on this start, we're going to click on the start and bring in the image we want to animate, the first one, which is scene 1, and this is it. So you will see that it has loaded that under the start bar. Now we're going to paste the image prompt. We just go back to ChatGPT, come back to ChatGPT and copy the image prompt for animations, right? This is for scene 1. We're going to do this scene by scene. Starting with scene 1, I'll paste it right here. This prompt is for scene 1. Okay, so after pasting it, we'll go back to ChatGPT again and scroll down to where we have the voiceover script for scene 1. So we're going to copy, this is the mango girl, so you're just leaving. So you will notice that the way the breakdown is being done, it's separated it scene by scene, but actually we can copy both. This for the mango girl and the pineapple boy. Both of them can talk in scene 1. So I'm going to copy both of them because Google Flow does 8 seconds video. Yes, 8 seconds. So at least they can say all of this within 8 seconds, even up to the third one. But let's just leave it as scene 1 and 2. I'll copy it and then come over to Flow and paste the dialogue scripts like this. So we'll just delete these extras that I copied together with it. You can also specify how you want it to sound. You can indicate the accent, right? With this, we can go ahead and send. Now that we've gotten the animation for scene 1, we'll just come back here and upload. Click on the start and put in the image for scene 2. Then repeat the same procedure. Go to ChatGPT and copy the animation prompt for scene 2 and the dialogue scripts like this. So I've pasted the animation prompt for scene 2 and then the dialogue scripts to follow. And after that, we'll click on generate and then we'll wait for it to generate. Once all your animated clips are ready, then you go ahead and download them by clicking here. Click on original size 720p and then you download, right? So once you've downloaded them, we'll head over to the next step. Okay, moving on to the final step, which is to put everything together in form of a video. Okay, right now I'm going to also show you how to take off the watermarks. Click on edit. So click on new video and you import all the clips that you must have created or generated. So I'm going to import all the clips like this. Click on add. Okay, so we have all the clips as you can see. All right, so before you proceed to edit, you will notice that there are watermarks on the picture. The picture or the video. We have the Gemini watermark, which came with the picture while generating. And we also have the VO watermark after animating. So you can just take them off by cropping, Just tap on each of the clip like this. Just crop it a bit. Can you see that? So that's way to take off the watermark like that. So you do so for other clips as well. And then you can just go ahead and edit. You can add effects, you can add transitions, right? By tapping on this in between the clips like this. So it will load all the transitions that are available. So you can make use of the free ones like this one. Once you've added all your clips, your effects and all of that, you can go ahead and export your video by clicking on this export. And with this, you have created a very beautiful 3D animated fruit-head human body video that is able to go viral, right? I hope this helps. If you have any questions, can you drop them in the comment section? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with someone. I'll see you in my next video.